This is Brian Ghilliotti, Westbrook. Same area, by a lake. So I'm on top of a hill overlooking a lake, and there's a bunch of rocks. That usually makes me think, there could be something up here. Not necessarily, but there could be. First thing I did notice coming up here was this collection of rocks. Looks like a little rock pile. If it's construction related, earth moving related, why would they put a rock pile up here? Doesn't make that much sense. It might very well be the remains of a ceremonial stone pile. But anyways, I scanned the hilltop and I looked at all the rocks, and what I could notice right away, to me, right next to the stone pile, is what I would call the observation stone right here. And so I tried to see if there was anything that could match, could form an alignment. And I took a initial azimuth reading through, see that large stone right there, and that large stone right there, and I aimed it right in the middle of that rock right there. And it's due north. I said, well, that could just be a coincidence. That could be act of nature. I don't know. So I looked at the other rocks. Didn't really notice anything. Maybe those two stones right there. Maybe magnified a little bit. Right there might have some significance. But that stone right there is 30 degrees from where I'm standing, and right direct opposite of it is that split stone that I noticed right there. And then what I did next, I shifted to my left, and at approximately 330 degrees, way in the distance. You won't be able to see it. It's about like right there. There is a stone, and I walked to that stone. Again, at this point, I was thinking, this could all be a coincidence. And it turns out that stone forms the end of a wall. Yes. So at this point I began to wonder, maybe no, this may not be a coincidence. I'm wondering if those were ceremonial stones right there. Or right there. Another thing I noticed, those stones right there. I don't know. I mean, you could argue that this could be very old or very recent. Look at this. At this point, I'm beginning to think that no, this this might be more older than it looks. The thing about this wall here, if you want to call it that, it's a line of stones, really. You see? I don't know what, this is not a colonial wall. Is it an embankment? I doubt it. An embankment for what? Somebody was making ceremonial stone piles at the end of this thing. Water could have been higher, maybe, but as I argued in the earlier video, but it wasn't so high that people couldn't make embankment, ceremonial stone piles. It just keeps going. Look at this. Another ceremonial stone pile right there. Field clearing? Field clearing for what? Another ceremonial stone pile right there. I've concluded that there probably is a lot more going on here. I guess we're back at the split stone again. I did take an azimuth reading earlier, and there wasn't anything that stuck out to me. But in any case, it seems to end well. I'm not sure the significance of that stone, if it has any. Trail making destroyed it, part of it. It seems to just keep going all the way to about here. So, what do I make out of this? I don't know. I mean, I guess arguments could be made that there's definitely something prehistoric going on here. There might be some construction activity, but it's not just construction.